Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Banner Saga as we continue our run here on normal difficulty. It's not... I think we're a day earlier than I actually logged off on because I had to reload a save from one step further back. And I think it was day 17 technically. I tried to do all the same stuff. It was only like one day earlier, so I tried to do all the same stuff, get back to this camp, but I think technically a little more time passed last time, so... Just in case you're doing a side-by-side comparison or anything like that, that is what happened there. But we are ready to talk to these two, which is what we ended the last episode on as well. So nothing crazy there. Let's go talk to you. Ursa writes, she watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb towards Luden's tent. No, here for you. Oh, can we talk? Ursa shakes her head no, a smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk? No. You do, though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. She watches you expectantly. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Varl and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them... She pulls an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground smoldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. She watches you expectantly. You're Luden's bodyguard? No, he's mine. Before you have the chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud. Then she looks slightly embarrassed. You are his personal guard, though. Her expression changes to, of course. How did you end up with someone like Luden? Luck? She watches you expectantly. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arm, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Ursa. Hakan. You stop and look over your shoulder. I'm a witch, so be careful. She puts her finger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. She seemed like she was toying with us. Hakan, do you have a moment? As you approach Bercy, he lowers his book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as a book reading type. You're Bercy. You're Hakan. We've got that out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. What's a Varl doing working for Luden? What's a Varl doing working for another Varl? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge now, so do me a favor and don't get Luden killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. What do you want to know? Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah, not anymore. I've had a lot of jobs. Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends on what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Luden understand that? Luden doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh at the unexpected gouge. Bercy grins, pleased with himself. I won't keep you any longer. See you on the battlefield. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Luden alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there's a bit of a threat behind that gravelly request. Alright. So, let's go look at the rest. We do have some injuries. I guess we can look at our heroes. How many days do we have to rest here? 2 more days. Although technically we could... Oh no, so Gunoff... Yeah, Gunoff is down here. We can move Bercy in there if we wanted to. And that might not be a bad idea. We also have some promotions that we can take. So let's get you promoted up. I'd still like to continue to get a little bit of shield break here for sure. I'm going to get you a little bit of willpower. I will add more of this probably next time, honestly. And that way you can max that out as well. Gunoff. Get you promoted up as well. Let's get you some more shield break and 1 point here. And then we might put some more willpower and kind of go from there. Cool. Kind of tempted to, yeah, I might just move on because we're going to get more injuries. I'd like to kind of be efficient and like heal. Just healing one person feels like a waste of time. So I think moving on would be a smart move here. Morale is down to great morale. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next Varl, but I didn't join up to take orders from Hakan, says one. Apparently he doesn't realize you're within earshot. Not willing to die for him either. Make your presence known, but walk on. Not sure Wagner would have been happy to hear that, you growled loudly. The Varl flinches as you walk past, without looking his direction. In the distance, you can hear his friend laughing at his misfortune. Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize we could zoom in on this. That's pretty cool. A small gathering of tents comes into view. A group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out at the Godstone ahead, one tells you, leaving an offering to the Dingler. As one does, his expression turns. Dread start appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed. Thought the Godstone would be safe. We've been dodging them since we left. Ask if they have anything to trade. Not much, he replies. Anything of value left at the Godstone. I've never seen this many Varl in one place before. You're off to deal with these dredge? You nod. We can part with some supplies if you need them. Now, how much for them? I'll give them freely. Clearing the road is more than we could ask. I have one request, though. My wife's brother stayed at the Godstone. You know him by a necklace with many gold rings. If you see him, say we are safe in Strand. You agree, and the merchant continues onward. Merchants continue onward. Good chunk of supplies. The caravan slows unexpectedly. Word travels down the line and then to Mugger, who tells you, Dredge know we're coming. Probably saw us back at Vetterfell and did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we'd plotted into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred, Hakan? A few hundred, I should say, Hakan. Asked Mugger. Don't overthink it. The warriors can take care of themselves. War. When you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give your army orders to fit the situation, but prepare to get your own hands dirty too. By making battle easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualties, or you can take the burden on yourself with a harder battle, but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. So there are 491 of them. We got a lot of troops, though. I think we're going to charge here. You consider taking your trusted allies and leading the charge. Batter and you head down the enemy. It will throw you into the thick of battle where fighting is most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. Yeah, let's go for it. You gather allies and tell them to get ready to lead the attack. Alright, so you're still injured, so we're just going to swap you with Bercy. Otherwise, I think everybody else stays the same. Let's go. So there are 6 enemies here. 3 smaller ones, 2 of the bigger dudes. I mean, I don't know if how we're spread out matters one way or the other. I mean, we obviously want these Varl to be kind of more front and center with her, but the other guys picking them off from the side. So I think this is fine. She'll stay back and shoot. These 2 guys are on the wings. This should be okay. Of course, we can't quite get to you in... Oh, no, we can. If we come over here. Yes. It'll take 2 willpower, but I think that's fine. Sundering impacts. We'll just do a regular attack here. I mean, you're going to do half his damage without even touching the shield, so we'll just do that. Do more. Do 1 point. Just to make sure within range of, like, somebody else hopefully finishing you off. Oh, you're not going to be able to make it. That's unfortunate. I don't think there's any point in using willpower then if we're not going to make it anyway. You're not going to make it either unless we come down. I guess we can come down here, yeah. That's fine. Don't really like the idea of splitting my forces up, but we got to kill something here. So you could do half the damage now and the other half the next time, so that'll work. Ouch. These guys hurt. These guys hurt a lot. You could run down here and do some damage to this guy. Which I guess we're going to do. Now, so we're going to try and knock out some shield here. Wait, can you attack from there? Does your spear let you attack from a longer range? I did not realize that. It says that you can. Okay. Now it can impel. But I guess we can do just a regular attack. Okay, that's awesome. Let's just do a 4-point attack here. Ouch. Alright, Archer. I could swing you down here and do some damage to these guys. That's about the only ones you can shoot, so we'll come over here this way, I guess. Too far for that, unfortunately. So let's do a regular attack here. Guess we're going to take out some more shield. No! Oh, of course I didn't kill him. Well, obviously we need to kill this guy. We need to get him out of the way. Who acts next? So this guy, the big guy does? Okay. Well, he's going to kill my guy over here. Obviously, well, kill him. He's going to knock him out at least. It doesn't look like we can actually move up and do much, so I guess we're going to stay here. Bring the pain. Guess we're going to do as much shield damage as we can here. I'm glad that that kind of cascades over. Alright, we definitely want to get rid of this guy. You're really only going to do 1 point of damage, huh? Keep trying to hit escape to cancel that menu. That's not how that works. I guess we will move over here and try to do something here. Ouch. I mean, we just need to get rid of something. Of course, you do 4 points of damage, and that feels like a waste to kind of spend on this guy, but better to get rid of somebody now and worry about other things later. Move over here. We can shoot this guy and get rid of him. Also do 5 points of damage to that guy, apparently. Because you do more damage if I don't move, right? Yeah. I think that's a thing. Yeah, I think we're going to try and do as much damage to this guy as we can. Five points here. I can move down there to 2. I guess we'll do the 5. Well, 6. I do 3 points of shield. The next turn you could do 9. Yeah, I don't think it matters either way. I think it's going to be take 3 hits, 3 attacks no matter what we do. I guess we're going to move over and attack this guy. You're really not going to do much damage to anything, are you? Can't give anybody willpower. I mean, I could give you some willpower and pass it on, I suppose. The next person would be him. He still has 3 willpower. But honestly, I think we do. How much willpower does it take? It doesn't tell us. Alright, so we can do that. Who do we give willpower to? Probably you. So we traded 1 willpower for giving him 2. That's actually not bad. Not a bad trade. Now, it cost him a move, but he wasn't really in a position to do much anyway. You could knock this guy back. probably a good idea is do as much damage as you can as well in the process. Actually, I guess if we were knocking him back, we would do the other ability. Could we kill this guy? No. We're going to do more damage just by sitting here, so... We will... we'll just max this out. I don't move, I can do a big old chunk of damage here. I wish we had one more willpower, but... Let's just knock him out as much as we can. This guy should be able to finish him. Five points of damage here. Or apparently if I move up, I could do 5 points of damage to this guy. I think it's a good idea to move up and take this guy out. Get him finished off. Yeah, I'm not sure if I fully understand how Bring the Pain works. That's why I haven't been using it. Alright, so obviously you can just finish this guy off. You can't do hardly anything, but I guess we'll move you over here. Try to do some shield damage at the very least. I guess I should have given you a morale boost. Or a willpower boost. Actually, let's do this. I'll give you one more, because you can spend 2 here. I think that'll work. Alright, so you don't really have a lot of places you can move to get a good shot off. So I guess we'll move up to here. Doesn't really matter. I only do 1 point. We might as well just take some shield out and let somebody else do a little bit more damage here in the next turn. Yeah, like this guy. Yeah, I was gonna say you just need to add 1 point. You're done. Good. Alright, one turn. You... I guess just do some shield damage here. Alright, you can finish him off. Good job. Not too bad. I could have used the horn a little bit more often. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemies push back all the way down the line. You can take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. You won't have time to rest or change your party, but a chance to loot your enemies might even reveal items they took from previous victims. Yeah. Won't have time to rest or change your party. So I can't rest up injuries. I don't know, let's try it. Maybe this is a mistake. Probably is a mistake. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Alright, so you do not have a way to shoot anybody right now. Oh, we don't have any willpower at all. Wow, I did not expect that. I mean, I can understand the healing, but no willpower at all is a little bit unexpected. Yeah, we're actually going to lose some people here then. This is not good. Actually, let's do this. Let's give you a little bit of willpower. That what you can do is hopefully do some shield damage here. Do a big old chunk of damage here. And we're just going to do the full 7. Yeah. And it's not good. If you had 2 willpower, you could actually potentially get rid of that guy. Of course, you'd be in a position to be able to take some damage here. But I think we've got to try and knock this guy out as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and pop this twice. Get rid of this. Oh, it's not guaranteed. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right. One down. We're about to lose one, though. Can't really trade one for one in this one. It is not a good way to go about this. Now we're 2 down. Fortunately, you have to move to be able to do anything here. Try the Bring to Pain. I don't know if it's really going to do what I want it to do, but it does burn a bunch of shield off. We've got survived for another day. So it looks like we can do a pretty good chunk of damage here. No extra damage, though. Yet again, he's in my face. Oh, that's a massive chunk of damage. Let's get rid of one guy at least. Somehow you're still alive. You are not alive now. There's a slim chance if I give you an extra point that this guy could maybe finish you. I don't think he will, but we'll try it. Nah, he's gone. Come on, defend up. Not going well. The fact that they both get attacks is what's hurting me here. We almost got it. Oh, learned a lesson. Don't do that again. Don't go right into a battle again. I mean, we killed a lot of guys, so we did lose some. We didn't lose that many, honestly. Maybe it's still okay. Maybe we take some injuries, sure. But we actually did kill a lot of dredge, got a lot of renown. I don't think we lost that many soldiers. You black out as you fall and come to again amongst the warriors who were able to escape this battle. They carried you away from the scene. You've lost a lot of good warriors, not much to do, left to do but push on. We definitely want to camp, though. Because we've got to rest up. How long do we need to rest? 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Got you for 2. I mean, it's going to be 3 no matter what we do, because we don't want to have any of these guys down at all. I mean, it's only -1 strength if we don't rest, I suppose. But just out of curiosity, you're still injured if I give you a promotion, right? Give you one of those. I'm going to give you a little more shield break as well. I just feel like the shield break is just a very big deal. Yeah, you're still injured. Of course, I figured you were, but, you know, didn't hurt to check. You... Same kind of thing. I'm going to give you some more willpower, just overall. A little more shield break. Same type of thing, honestly. I mean, I need to buff these other stats at some point as well. That definitely has to happen, but feels okay to kind of balance things out a bit. Right, at least we'll be able to bust out some shields pretty nicely. We're gonna move you back out. Put you back in because you're level 3. That'll work for now. I mean, I could swap her out, but she's got to be close to a boost, and she's my only archer right now. Yeah, we definitely want to rest at least 3 days here, it looks like. I mean, I could probably get by with just -1 strength and not be that painful. But since at least there's still 3 guys that need a rest, I think it's worth resting one more time. It's at least semi-efficient to do that. All right, we're gonna put a cut in there though. When we come back, we will break from camp and move on and see if just keep on. I mean, honestly, there's not much else to talk about except we're just continuing on our little trip here. So we'll see what happens. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.